In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings. A strict regimen is paramount if one is to master the brutal arithmetic of combat. Word is traveling. Ambition is stirring in distant cities. We can use this.
we go. Here we go.
These salt-soaked caverns are teeming with pelagic nightmares. They must be flushed out.
Yeah.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all. Darkness closes in, haunting the hearts of men. Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken. Another mariner?
Okay.
Misfortune.
It's a weird party, but very weird lineup. We're gonna get it done. Pretty shuffle resistant, too, I think. Be nice if we ran into some coral. Don't touch that. Ooh.
Cruel machinations spring to life with a singular purpose.
Not very nice. Don't stress out our crusader. Interesting. Okay, you're officially a jerk.
Decimated.
Ugh.
The ground quakes.
All right.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own. Terrors may indeed stalk these shadows, but yonder, a glint of gold. A powerful blow.
All right. Take some ceremonial cuts.
And now,
Do those stress healing.
this hope
Alright, let's just end it. Okay. This is nice.
Or is it merely a trick of the light?
I think we actually chose correctly there. It's pretty cool. Okay. Let's what we got here. Groupers. Surprise groupers. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Do not choose wisely there. I didn't know his... Oh, well, that worked out. I didn't know his... whatever, thrust, or whatever it's called, attack. You can only hit road 2 and 3.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Oh, now we got plenty of time to hang out. It's a weird way to play the Crusader in row 3. Seems to be working though.
The darkness holds much worse than mere trickery and boogeymen.
Boo. Yes. Worked out. There we go.
The slow death, unforeseen, unforgiving.
Okay. This is pretty good. Want that whistle. Usually get that whistle really early game,
Low on supplies.
which makes the Houndmaster superstar. Love the surprises, really do. Oh wow, I didn't realize you could reach the back row. That's great.
Maintain the offensive. Confusion, nerves, and panic.
Beautiful. All right. Yummy, 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 yummy.
Another one falls. A death by inches.
Yeah. It's prepared for your little trap, buddy. Can't trick me. Plague Doctors got the blight resistance, baby. That's too bad. That's brutal. Okay, so they're gonna miss their next turn. Aha! Alright. Okay, he's a goner. Two in the back of goners. You just wasted your turn. Lovely. Need to take care of you.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Alright, we got a good stun, good stall round here.
A momentary abatement.
Woohoo! Nice. Good stress.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
we demolished with our mediocre party. But we did level up these two pretty darn good stagecoach folk.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home. A fortune, waiting to be spent. At last, wholesome marine life can flourish. If indeed there is such a thing.
Amazing! I'll easily take that trade. Oh, we gotta start locking this stuff in. That's really exciting. Luminous.
A fresh irritant to some. A sanguine memory to me. To fight the abyss, one must know it.
Yes, caregivers convention. Amazing. That's what I want. I'll do these all day. All day. I feel like this one's just a no option to fail in my opinion, so I want to get it right. Alright. Are we all unequipped? Okay. Spending a lot of money. I wish I got more from that short, but that's okay. Crap. So he's gonna get 20 more stress. Weak. Alright, here we go. Hopefully this goes well.
Our land is remote and unneighbored. Every lost resource must be recovered.
It's unfortunate. It's actually pretty large.
Nature herself, victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
Come on. You guys gotta give me some scouting.
Curious is the trap maker's art, his efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes.
Efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes. Ooh. Go ahead, skip that curio. My instinct says I'm not going to need it. But I have to say, I'm very happy about this secret room. Nice.
With loot are often low on supplies.
Okay. Starting to solve that money problem. Food, though, on the other hand. Huh? Talk about luck. Wow. Difficult decisions. Gotcha. You're a goner. Got you. Time to bleed.
The slow death, unforeseen, unforgiving. A death by inches.
Okay, we got a little stall going. Beautiful.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle. Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
See if that's going to be the right call. I mean, obviously we're going to run in chest rooms, but... Hey.
If only treasure could staunch the flow.
When you forget that that's your mission.
Corruption.
Okay. Aha! What happens when you bring a leveled up party? Oh boy. Eventually regret that, but we'll see. Amazing. So we know what we're dealing with. So I think we'll want to camp here to free up the space. Which is unfortunate, because we got a lot of space. Okay, that worked out.
A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors. In Radiance, may we find victory. Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Okay, so we have a pretty darn good party here. I think I will take on that chest room. Certainly got extra slots that we can fill with treasure. Wow, what good luck. Makes up for some recent unfortunate events. Beautiful.
onslaught. Destroy them all. Foolish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
I feel like it's in our best interest to leave. I mean, we got a lot of cash here. I don't know, we do need heirlooms though. True, we do need heirlooms. I will say, because if we can't get 2 slots, for the caregivers convention, we're going to be pretty sad.
Be gone, fiend. Another one falls. Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Took a chance there, but I think it was okay. We'll see if we regret it. Just to get 6 stress healed, probably not worth it. Okay, we're gonna get forced out of this dungeon by food ticks. Nice.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
There we go.
Execute
Aha!
unity.
Lady, you just gave us a stall. I want to appreciate what you've done for us. We will help you back with a nice... Oh, yeah, what do we have? Heal here. Who's going to take you out? Really good on stress.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Okay. Need those heirlooms. Come on, don't fail me. Tree is a tree. Tree is a tree is a tree. Get it? Okay. Stun in the back, stun in the front. We don't get crit. This is all still very worth it. Haha! Gotta keep stress levels down and save that money. Okay, they're goners. This is good. We got this.
Maintain the offensive. Devastating blow.
Wunderbar. Okay, you're all that's left. Don't crit. Dismiss. Norian! Good to see you. Guten Tag. How are you today?
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten. Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home. A fortune, waiting to be spent.
This is, rich white person problems, maybe? Rich white anime person problems? I'm very greedy here. There's nothing that I can do to make this better. I'm doing well. So, we've got a caregivers convention that we just are about to successfully roll out, which is super important in a run. I really want to be able to take this money, but I can't. That's okay. Caregivers Convention is my absolute favorite event. Such a good event. 20 grand. Oh, I've been waiting for this. Waiting for this. So lucky. And the heirlooms here are so needed. These are fine. Nothing special. But yeah, this run's going well. I mean, I've got 0 deaths. We are on week 21. Soon I'm going to set my own record. Bloodmoon torchless. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. But yeah. I mean, I'm pretty excited about that. Otherwise, we went for a beautiful hike yesterday. I'm in a good mood, I would say, from that trip. And overall, I don't know, everyone's healthy. How did your,
The front line of this war is not in the dungeon.
ultimately, your next jab?
Inside the mind.
Are you feeling okay from the vaccine now? That's great. No other side effects, huh? That's really exciting. Okay, so you need to be protected. I think you're our highest priority. Second highest priority are you. Because you are just a superstar. And then we've got all kinds of diseases to fix. Diseases everywhere. Oh wow, I've never even heard of that. BioNTech. We have Pfizer, AstraZeneca, and Johnson & Johnson here. Is BioNTech, is like a German implementation of the vaccine? Chinese implementation? Ah, it's a collaboration. Interesting. Very cool. Yeah, for most of them, I think it's the second shot. I'm so happy I'm locking in those luminous. Ooh, hairpin. I love the hairpin. Oh, that's exciting. I imagine this is a similar idea using the RNA technique. Are things better with the lockdown now? Like how are things in Germany? It seems like most of the world is on a better track. I know India is just totally insane. Really, really sad. That's nice. Lockdowns, I imagine, are going away. All the good things are happening. It's really great to hear. That's really great. Okay, let's see. We want to bring our Hellion here. Forget with the pot. So are you seeing any behavior changes? It's funny, my wife, she went to the supermarket and out near us, and no one was wearing a mask in the supermarket, and she started getting really kind of scared. And I told her it was fine, because, you know, nowadays, you know, even if you got COVID, the treatment is quite good. Yeah, well, it's good. It's good. I think here, it's up to the businesses. Our vaccination rates are quite high. A lot of compulsiveness. Okay. I think the flagellant would be pretty good here. I'm not a big fan of this flagellant. We use this one. I could see the occultist being useful. The occultist will be able to mark. We won't be able to stun in the back rows, which is unfortunate. Okay. Level 1 highwayman. Man-at-arms, not special. Jester. Love me a good jester. Of course, a fragile one. Not so much.
Another soul battered and broken, cast aside like a spent torch.
Really want to increase the number of slots, but I do not have enough. That's too bad. Don't need any more highwaymen. In fact, I'd be willing to get rid of one. But between a level 0 Hellion and a highwayman, I'm going to take the highwayman.
The head is terrible, and weakness cannot be tolerated.
Okay. Time to heal up some folk. Ha! That's really funny. Yeah, I mean, I would have been the same way with the flu, but our daughter in daycare definitely takes care of that for us. We still get that sort of transmission from everybody. Okay. Alright, so let's see. Making some money. 5%, 6 grand, 60 grand, that's 3,000 a week. So the bank is paying for our supplies, which is nice. Let's heal at Vernon. And I want the hairpin, so we're gonna go after the hag. We're gonna have to lose some money. Gotta upgrade everybody, which is pricey. I think that'll do it. You're good. I like the marking, but given that you're not going to have to mark anymore, maybe you're going to help with healing. Maybe not. Back to that. You're in the back. You are going to mark for us. You may have to pull forward. The cultist is so versatile. Okay. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice not to have the flu. And some people argue what's going on here is we're sort of preventing the virus from evolving. Sort of like what you'll hear from people. The virus and other viruses like the flu as well. And I think there's something compelling about that, but also inevitable, I guess. Sometimes I don't really know how to think about it, to be honest. Okay. What do we want to do with our cultist? We like the cultist dodge. I'm using this less and less often, even though I enjoy it. Give you extra damage. Not bad, not great either. But with a good mark, maybe they'll make up for it. We may experience a little more stress. I think we're good on healing. I'm gonna hold on to that as we level up level zeros. Okay. And we spent a whole lot of cash. So Noreen, what's your Sunday plan? Doing anything exciting today? Other than wishing me luck against the hag? Gosh, the wheel is so brutal. And what it asks you to bring, I feel like. It's very expensive. Well, we hope we bring home the goods. That's great. The weather improved for us yesterday, which is fantastic. We took a beautiful, beautiful hike.
Did many rare and elusive volumes on ancient herbal properties, and was set to enjoy several weeks immersed in comfortable study. My work was interrupted, however, by a singularly striking young woman who insisted on repeated calls to the house.
She is striking.
There is method in the wild corruption.
Not in the conventional way.
There's a form both wretched and malevolent.
Oh, wow. Okay, so we're certainly going to use up those keys. I only bought 3 potions. Are you gonna go for a walk in the beautiful weather, or what's your plan? Ooh. I love ice cream. I have to tell my wife sometimes not to get it for me. Because I'll finish an entire pint easily.
Precision and power.
I have to be very careful with ice cream, very, very careful.
Slowly.
We're gonna get rid of the marked. Unfortunate.
This is how a life is taken.
Here we go. What is it? Oh. It's too bad.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own. As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Oh yeah. No, you gotta support the local businesses, and I feel like they're just much better. That's been my experience. Like when the mom and pop shops that make their own ice cream. Yeah. I need to find in this area, because we're in our place in the mountains. We have to figure out what local mom and pop shops are. Hi, TV Head. Good to see you. Welcome to the channel. So yes, the Crimson Court, you basically see very little of it, other than you'll get these blood items in the dungeons, which you have no idea what they're for, until you go to the courtyard. The courtyard, it'll unlock, I think, on like week 3 or 4, and you can go. I don't recommend going that early on. You can. It's generally a very bad idea. But once you unlock, once you go in there, whether you fail or succeed in the mission, as far as I remember, then blood suckers appear in every dungeon randomly, just like the brigands do. Like, you'll see like a brigand almost everywhere. You'll see, I think, like spiders almost everywhere. I don't want to waste my anti-venom. And you see that did not work out all that well. Hopefully that answers your question. Surprise, surprise! I personally would load. I think it's safe to load up the DLC. I mean, I would. Correct. You don't have to. You don't have to. They are actually kind of gracious to you in that regard. Everything with the DLC pretty much is optional. The only downside. This is like a non-trivial one, which annoys the crap out of me. Is that if you activate the courtyard, the Crimson Court DLC, which is a great DLC, I love it. The longer that you put it off, you get no good town events. You get no bad ones, but you also get no good ones. You just get a mediocre one where it's just like slightly less stress. Which I will say is kind of lame. I mean, I personally won't unlock the DLC, the Crimson Court. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's nice.
Another abomination cleansed from
Yeah, you can activate it mid-game. That's what I did. And I like it that way. Ooh la la.
awarded to the brave
Ooh.
and foolhardy alike.
Yes, baby. I love you, beast carcass. Give me the foods. Hunger, yum, 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 yum. Okay, that worked out really well. Yeah, so what I typically do is I usually wait anywhere from, like, there's a couple of options. So I think the strategy here is as follows, which they don't tell you. Which I feel like the DLC is a little sneaky. Even though they both open up at apprentice level, the minute that you defeat both of those missions, they're veteran. And that's kind of annoying, right? Because so you don't want to activate them level 1, because then they're just going to sit there and they're useless to you until you have a good veteran party. So what I would do is, like, I would actually activate them when you have at least 10 or 12 veteran level people, and then you have a few people in your roster that are apprentice level. And then, like, I always time it out, usually like around week 25 or 30, 35, when I'm like, my roster is saturated and I have a few level 2, level 1s and level 2s, knock them out, and then carry them forward in the veteran missions. Yeah, definitely activate later. Week 25, week 30. That's sort of my... And I think most streamers and pros and experts will suggest the same thing if you read around. The only reason why you might activate them on a different time schedule is I would watch what like trinkets are popping up, and you have a particular strategy where that trinket's going to be a game changer, you might change your timing. But you know, so like you can get 2 Crimson Court trinkets on your first run, because there's a boss that gives a trinket, and then when you finish it you get a trinket. And those trinkets are pretty amazing. Like the Houndmaster trinket for scouting on Torchless is incredible. Alright. Here we go. Yeah, let me know if that's helpful, TV Head. I some experience with that. What do I want to do here? I think I'm gonna get marked either way. Oof, okay. That did not work out. Yeah, I'm gonna get marked. Ooh! Wow, so maybe that was a good move. I just had bad luck. Oh, that's too bad. You just don't go in. So activate the DLC when you start the game, but just don't go into the courtyard. Don't go into you have the option in the game just not to interact with the DLC. But you want to activate both of them because you get 2 new classes, right? You get the Flagellant, which is amazing. Like I'm using him right here. I think he's an incredible healer. I like him actually sometimes better than the Vestal and the Occultist. And you get the Shieldbreaker. Shieldbreaker is an amazing character. That drives me completely bonkers for a reason I'll explain shortly. Yeah, the Shieldbreaker, like when the Shieldbreaker camps, you'll have nightmares. Yeah, so sorry. When we use the word activate, what I mean to say is, so we'll be careful. Like when you start a new game, click yes. Just let them all do all the DLCs. I don't think there's any reason to really turn them off. Yes, that's right. As far as I understand, yeah, you can't add them in later. So you have to start them at the beginning. So when you start a new game, do check them all. Definitely do check them. But yeah, sorry about that. Bye-bye, artillery. Yeah, no, you'll be fine. But yeah, I mean, you can ask any questions about the DLC. What's up? I think you can activate some, but not others. I mean, it's a little tricky. I think you can activate some and not others, and then there's some things in the game that get stuck. I might Google that. So, because for example, well, maybe it's fine to activate later. Let me think here. Because like, if you uncheck and check some, maybe the town event for the flaglant will just occur later, like at week 20 or 30. But then you won't get to interact with flaglants for a long time, which is kind of a downer. Alright, we're gonna guard, because we're gonna get Rend of the Marked.
Unforeseen, unforgiving.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know how they implemented it. It's tricky. I have no experience activating DLCs mid-game, because most streamers and like challenge players, you have to do everything at the beginning, or not at all, because it like, you know, so I might not be the person to ask about activating mid-game. But I think it's an easy test. You know, I don't know about the consequences, but if you just start a game really quickly, like exit and then put them on later and see if it, because I imagine there might be like it'll come up with a warning or something like that. Woohoo! Alright, he's gonna Rend the Marked. I'm gonna have 24 dodge. Oh, huh? Oh no, I guess it ran out of time.
A decisive pummeling.
Okay. Wow, no one got the stress seal that time. That is pretty depressing. Okay. So we got a really healthy situation here. We'll probably get rid of the herbs.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
Alright. Let's go straight to the boss. Nice. Heirlooms, 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 baby. Oh. Mean. There we go. That's payback, baby. So TV Head, did you just beat the game? Oh, that's no fun. Did you just beat it and you're starting all over, or just playing for the first time? Ah, well, that's exciting. Congrats on picking up an incredible game. Dark Ascension is so much fun. Wow, it's Crit City. Yeah, just don't be a maniac and play on torchless like me, and you'll have a lot of fun.
Masterfully executed.
Confidence surges as the
All right, this one's a goner. that could be a good choice.
destroy them all.
Titty mommies. Oh boy. Alright, let's get... Yeah, there's some pretty wonky mods out there.
But a victory nonetheless.
I get a lot of people coming into the channel telling me I have to do the mods, I have to do the mods, I have to do the mods. Because people have been waiting for a sequel. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I mean, that's what I tell everyone in the community that's been trying to get me on there. Okay.
Push on to the
Ancient Coffin. I think there's some downsides to this one. No, it's only positive. So... you don't really have anything all that exciting. So why don't we... oh, that's a bummer. Well, I have a feeling that by the time I beat it on this challenge, which hopefully is not much longer, but we'll see. Okay. But I think the sequel's gonna come out. The mic hurts your brain. Alright, is that any better? I can mess around with the mic. Is it too loud or?
Hey, TV head, you gotta. That's kind of the vibe I was going for. I'm trying to mess around with things, but the Madmen. Oh boy, I need a camp. We're gonna get an affliction here. Mushroom Man, the Mushroom Man. These are fungal zombies. So this is sort of like the Eldritch sort of overtakes humans. Pretty cool, actually. They oh. Yeah, the swine people. Screaming. Yeah, when you see the Warrens. Stress heal, stress heal. Huh. Does it sound better now, TV head? I mean, I didn't know I realized it was overpowered. I can tune it back. Great now. Okay. Can't believe I was difficult to understand before. That's too bad. That might be what Norian was talking about over and over again. I might then do a test, sure. I think I can mess around with it and see if there's a way I can use it where it's not garbage.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Make myself more louder. Okay. Is that better? Strange mic things. At some point I would really like to figure out how to get that all working. I do kind of like the voice changer. Yeah, happy to change it. I'm gonna keep the mic, the voice changer off for a little while, come back to it. Maybe ask you guys later.
A handsome reward.
Maybe when I'm a little bit less stressed about this dungeon, for example. I'm gonna regret that, aren't I? I really want those heirlooms. Holding out for
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
Okay. Oh, that's really too bad. We can't really help the occultists all that much. That's terrible. That's really unfortunate.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
If only I leveled this up, I could use Endure. Probably fine if we get afflicted. Just gotta be careful. those heirlooms back. These four crests are gonna make all the difference. I just know it. Uh-oh, Spideys. Thank God. Surprise spiders are totally fine. Booyah! And now if we do... Beautiful. And we got a stun. Oh yes. Yes, yes, yes. So TV Head, you're a streamer. You call it, or you say a content creator. Very cool. No dodging us, buddy.
This expedition at least promises success.
Maybe come back to these tents later. Okay.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of
Beautiful.
otherworldly corruption.
I don't see us needing this food. Don't see us needing that holy water either. Alright, fight or no fight? No fight. And we take on the hag. TV Head, this is going to be maybe your first boss. Should be entertaining. Okay. Oh, that was a surprise. Ah, unfortunate. Uh-oh. We're gonna get rabies. Well, no rabies, but lots of bleeding. No spoilers, yes, no spoilers, no spoilers. Okay. You can see my daughter's up. But mommy's got it. Oh, come on, don't dodge, buddy. Okay, we're gonna have to mark you. I think we can take on a tiny bit more stress. Doom said, oof. Okay. Let's mark you so you can't dodge away from everything anymore, because it's driving me nuts. We got you. We got you. Jesus. It's scaring me for a bit. Heart rate is going up. Okay, that's your last turn. 0. That's a nice number that I like to see for an attack. Alright. Just try to recover slightly here. Ugh. got you stunned. Okay, goodbye. Thank you. Some stress relief. That's what we want. Woohoo! There we go. That's what we need right before the last fight. Goodbye. Goodbye. It's been a pleasure.
Obliterated.
Thank you.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Okay. This is our, what, second? Third boss? Third boss? Alright. Here we go. The hag. The hag. Oh, I didn't end up needing the skeleton key. Oops.
Twisted and
Oh
maniacal.
crap, I could maybe have
Slathering
re-equipped
testament
some
to the
things
powers
there.
of corruption.
Alright, let's see who goes into the pot. Make her bleed. Ah, the occultist. I am okay with that. That's interesting. We're gonna get 2 rounds of bonus damage. Oh, you're in trouble. You're in a lot of trouble. Our Hellion is ready to get you down and out. Boom. 9 bleed. So you got 2 turns. You got 2 full turns left. That's a great turn. I have to commend you. Mark is down, unfortunately. And you've got one more chance to take us out. You did not succeed. Goodbye.
Corpse to rot.
We did it.
Consumed by the spores she spawned. These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
We can go back to the Traveler's Tent. Make the occultist open it. Oh no, feeling a little dangerous. Little curious, compulsive. I've got those quirks. And Traveler's Tent's for you, buddy. Ah!
Glittering
Hey.
trinkets and
Look at that.
baubles. Paid for in blood.
So dodge is actually the percent chance for the enemy to miss. So if an enemy has 100% accuracy and you have a 10 dodge, then 1 in 10 of their attacks will never hit. And I think it's pretty easy for people to dismiss dodge, but dodge can be incredible. It really can be if you use it the right way. Certain characters like the occultist have a pretty good dodge. I think without this trinket, 15. So that's, nearly like 1 in 5 attacks will miss, and that adds up over time. Like if you're going through a dungeon, each fight, you go through 5 fights. Like one of those fights, you're maybe on average dodging every single attack, which is a big deal. and that means you don't have to heal. You can use that to attack. But I would say dodge is great, but protection, even better. And the reason why is that even if you have like a 1% prot, like it rounds down. So if an enemy does like 1 damage and you have a tiny bit of extra protection, it'll go from 1 to 0. It's a big deal. A very big deal. Okay, we really killed it on the heirlooms. We didn't do well on the monies, but that's fine. We killed the boss. We killed the boss. Wow, that has got to be the Black Plague. All the plagues are just brutal. Leveling up the wield.
A fresh irritant to some. A sanguine memory to me.
Get another hairpin, which we don't need. I might activate 3 corrupted altars. I haven't done the ruins in a while. So TV head, this is what I meant. So these are the DLCs right here, these areas. The main game, you go through these 4 dungeons, and you kind of get stronger and stronger and stronger in these dungeons until you get to the darkest dungeon. And you can do this level 1. You can just go in and get eviscerated. Like, it's pretty amusing. But yeah, you'll need to do all of these incrementally until you get your characters up to level 5, level 6, and then you go in here. These are the DLCs. You don't need to do these, but they're pretty darn good rewards if you do them. Hey, roguelike. How are you? Are you a Darkest Dungeon fan? All right. We got a good bag. Oh, +2. I love my speed on Torchless. Lagophobia and, well, Faded is actually not too bad. Good. We are doing a Torchless Bloodmoon so far with 0 deaths, which is pretty crazy. We are on week, 22? We've got the bank set up, 5% interest per week. Oh yeah, I mean based on your name, as far as roguelikes go, this is like a historic roguelike, so. Oh yeah, no worries. No one is the best here. Except for Norian. Norian is the best here. She definitely is. I'm a big fan of Norian. Okay, Jester, in my opinion, an amazing class. By the way, for the viewers on, love it if you want to name a character. We've got a pretty big roster right now. How big's our roster? We have 25 people on our roster. So naming rights, very few people are named. Oh, hey, Narendil. Norian's quite good. She actually coached me early on in the days when I was a noob. I think she found it very laughable that I started the game on the hardest difficulty mode. She was like, so Norian's just saying, hey Slandered, why don't you actually just try to beat it first before you do it on the hardest difficulty and without torches? And I was like, no, let's just do something stupid. And so we've been having some fun with that. All right, so we're gonna get rid. it was good advice.
The task ahead is terrible.
Of course, I wasn't
Weakness
gonna listen.
cannot be tolerated.
Because I'm silly like that. Lygophobia, it's terrible on torchless, but fine if you have torches. I wouldn't worry about, you know. You're supposed to have fun. I mean, fun for me is incredibly ridiculous challenges because I've just played far too many video games in my life and I get bored a little too easily. Unless I'm really hurting myself. Okay, 15 max HP. Not interested. Speed in this game is all, sometimes. Or almost all. Against bosses, speed isn't all that important. But I would prioritize speed above everything else. Remember, you gotta sell trinkets as much as possible when you have the bank. Compound interest, as we learned in school. Speed is key. Very key. If you've got any item that says minus speed, be very suspicious. Ooh, this bleach arm's kind of nice. But I'm not gonna buy it. Alright. So, I think we're doing the ruins. Seems to be what's up. So we've got, let's sort by level here. We probably want to remove Kleptomaniac before it locks. So this is something that most players don't learn early on, is you gotta watch the bad quirks. Bad quirks lock after, 1 to 3 runs, I feel like. Randomly, I don't know the stats on it. If someone else can quote or Google, that'd be amazing, but you have to be very careful about bringing someone in with a bad quirk that you don't want to be around. I think we'll take an occultist that we want to level up. Tough is pretty good for an occultist, given that their low life is frustrating. Curious is annoying, but I love the quick draw. Oh no, this is I normally in real life I look like anime. I paint an anime face all the time. No, this is like a Snapchat thing. Norian has tried to convince me on many occasions to get rid of it, unsuccessfully. But I like it. Why do I like it? Because I get up sometimes at 4 a.m. in the morning to play before work, and I look like a disgusting train wreck. And I kind of like having the anime filter. So that's that. Ew, I need to get rid of this ANSI. That's really annoying. So another thing on quirks, you want to lock in really good ones. Luminous is the best quirk in the game, as far as I understand. So you basically get a 5% chance for enemies to miss, and you're faster, so you can move before them. So good. But if you don't lock them in, you have the chance of overriding them with something else when you have 5 of them. So I actually am not using this character right now because I want to lock in 2 more quirks, because this is an end game companion as far as I'm concerned. So let's bring the Plague Doctor. We're not going to level him out. We're doing a medium. That's going to be 3 resolve XP, so he won't turn into veteran, which is good for us. And I think we have our party here. Level 1, we have only 1 level 0. thanks, Phoenix. I really appreciate it. I do have a good taste in games. I do. Thank you. I really I feel like I think about a lot of the games that I play a lot. So I appreciate that. That was very kind of you to say. I work very hard to look for good games that are exceedingly intellectual and require sometimes a little too much thought. I have an opinion about Vestals that might be unpopular or popular, I'm not sure. I think Vestals are overrated. Okay, so I think we have this party here. It's a little risky. Occultists are always risky, especially on a deathless run. We gotta be careful. I am concerned about the Crusader moving too slowly. But I think we can figure that out. Crusader. So Crusaders, I'm not a fan. It's got an enormous amount of life. It's got some pretty cool abilities for stress relief, but moves atrociously slow. Okay. So we've got some options here. Our cultist is level 0. We're going to heal, mark, stun, and pull. We can mark for the Houndmaster. I don't anticipate using all that much. But we have to activate the stress healing for that to work. Stress healing is crucial in this game. But yeah, Noreen is a huge action RPG fan. I've been trying to convince her to play more turn-based games. Oh, you got used to the anime face, Noreen. I had that Darth Vader helmet for a while. And that was entertaining. Don't think that was for everybody. Okay, we can level up here. Alright. I always get really nervous about bringing in level 0s, but we're gonna make it work. I hate Kleptomaniac. Let's get rid of it. Yeah. Try to figure out, I agree, roguelike. Click on it until it dies. We need to fix that ANSI ASAP before too much stress builds up. Okay, so I've got one more dungeon in me. We're gonna upgrade the stagecoach here. Increase the number of available heroes.
More arrive, foolishly seeking fortune and glory in this domain of the damned.
I think I messed up a little bit there in terms of I could have saved some money. I hate making mistakes, but that's okay. Maybe, should we upgrade to 6 heroes? How much would that cost? 21. Yeah, we can do it.
Word is traveling. Ambition is stirring in distant cities.
Okay.
We can use this.
We can be somewhat strategic now, which is good. And alright, am I nervous? Yes, I'm very nervous. Why? I don't know. I don't know. I always get kind of a little antsy, just like the quirk, right before I go into a dungeon. Can't make mistakes. Can't make mistakes. Alright, buddy. So we need... Scouting is incredibly important when you're on torchless. But, yeah, Norrin, I understand what you mean, though. The click on it till you die is very soothing. I feel like playing Darkest Dungeon is, like, it's fun, but it's also work. You know, it's not easy. You gotta think constantly about what you're doing. Alright, we're gonna speed up our buddy here. Remove some stress, but then we don't get dodge. Eek. We do have like 3 healers, so probably okay. Put some protection on you. Increase your ability to stun. We can do that. We can go in the other direction. We can increase your health by 3, which isn't all that much. Uh, 10% more damage doesn't do anything for you? That's too bad. Oh, yeah. Here we go. It has been Q as Sherp. Kasherp has been destroyed. Goodbye. Okay. I think this is probably a good setup. Alright, now you get, with 20% damage, you get a... I guess they round down with the extra damage, which is annoying. Alright, I don't know, I feel pretty good about this party. Do need to change some of the camping skills. There we go. All right. Let's do this. This is my last, probably my last run of this stream. Everybody wish me luck. Maybe we do more damage instead of stuns. And we can improve your stun chance. Yeah, let's improve your stun chance. Alright, we're going in. We're doing it. We're doing it. we go. Thanks for the follow, roguelike. I don't know if we got the TV head if
be consecrated.
they're joining. And Narindle, it'd be amazing if you want to follow as well. I always like more company.
Secrets and wonders can be found
This is
in the most tenebrous corners.
Torchless
of this
Bloodmoon
place.
is an incredibly difficult challenge. And you want to add Deathless on top of it.
If only treasure could staunch the
Brutal,
flow
brutal,
of
brutal.
otherworldly corruption.
You got your traps figured out. Scout, please. Scouting. Okay, we're gonna
Even
gonna-
the cold stone
gonna
seems
take a chance
bent on
here.
preventing passage.
There's a joke in the US. Raw dog it. We're raw dogging this. Love me some good food. Ah, well, we made a good decision. This is not a waste. What to do here? Oops. Did not need to get rid of those bandages. Forgot that we're laying down these essences. So, yeah, I mean, doing okay in this game, but it's definitely not a perfect run. Perfect runs would have to require me to sleep more, which is currently not an option. So, Phoenix, what other roguelikes do you enjoy? I'm a little bit panicked I didn't buy enough shovels. I hope we pick one up. Oh, we'll take a little stress. We have to. Ooh, surprise, surprise! We'll get the stun in the back with the Plague Doctor. Okay. Oh, buddy, Crusader, you gotta do better for me. Gotta do better for me. Nice.
Executed.
And if we can get the cutthroat now. Sounds like those are all things I need to play.
A death.
I actually took a break on video games for 3 or 4 years. Uh-oh. Oh. Not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I've heard incredible things about Slay the Spire. I've gotta play Slay the Spire. I think it's criminal that I have not played that game. I did just watch a speed run of that, which was incredible. I think the guy beat the game in 6-7 minutes or something. Some nonsense like that. Totally impressive. Very, very impressive.
And now,
The
the
authorities. I mean, they should be.
devastating blow.
Okay.
The bigger the
Alright, we
beast,
got it. I think we did well
the
there.
greater the glory.
TV head. The other thing, if you're gonna play on a high difficulty, always stress relief. Stress relief everything, anytime you can. As long as you're not in trouble. Beautiful. Okay. Just gotta find one more of those for the occultist, and oh no.
Cruel machinations spring to life. With
That
a
is
singular
cruel.
purpose.
Luckily, you have so much life. I'm not really panicking. Oh, come on. Give me a... Oh, Jesus. We're out of shovels, everybody. But we're 2/3 of the way for getting our altars. Give me a shovel.
A handsome reward for a task well
Guess not.
performed.
Ooey, 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 ooey. Come on, we got 55% scout in here. What are you doing to me? Alright. So, one thing I think I play differently than a lot of other people maybe. And I don't know if I'm not really proud of this. But I use the Plague Doctor obsessively.
Their formation is broken.
The
Maintain the offensive.
I think the Plague Doctor is hard to beat for a row 4 position. And if I don't know anyone else that plays this game, I'm curious if Norian or... Yeah, thank you, Narindle. I agree. You know, what else are you gonna put in position for? You know? Let's see if we're gonna get it. We got it. That's the stun chance token right here, baby. That's what it is.
Confidence surges as the
Yeah.
enemy crumbles.
Narindle, I like will run 4 Plague Doctors sometimes in my party. Oh wow. That's incredible. That is all the dots. Now we have a chance of killing him here, which is not what I want. Okay. We've got a stall on our hands. Stall along. Well, on a deathless run, you can't have too many. But yeah, they are very fragile. Annoyingly so, sometimes, for sure. Okay, what are we gonna do here? Okay, we're going to dot him. I mean, here's the other reason why you want to play a Doctor. They help with stalls, right? If you don't know when this person's gonna move, and you're not gonna kill him with your dot, now everybody can heal, right? I mean, that's a big deal. You know, at any point he can die, and then he doesn't get reinforcements, and I'm very happy with that. Oh,
Flesh is knit.
that is like the best outcome right there. Heal and
Be wary.
stress heal.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
I think I get a disease like claustrophobia from this. I'm gonna not take the risk. Did I seriously throw away the herbs and not the dog treats? Am I on drugs right now? But I agree with you, Durindle. They're incredible. But on a serious note, though, like what else? Altar of Light. I think I need holy water for that. Boom. Yeah, like what else? I mean, oh, that's twice now.
ambushed by foul invention.
Crusaders just kind of not living up to it. Yeah, I mean, is there anything else in the Rindle that's like comparable to the Plague Doctor in the fourth row? I mean, the Arbalest Musketeer. By the way, I just activated the Musketeer DLC. I think it makes the game worse, or like makes the game harder a little bit, because now you have like 2 sets of trinkets that you have to collect for what I believe is a somewhat average character. It just seems a little bonkers to me. I really don't understand their decision making. So if you pull the Arbalest forward, oh, that's funny. Boo. Okay. Save ourselves from a hit there. Good. He didn't get moved. Interesting. Yeah, the double trinket thing is it's really silly in my opinion. All right, we're in the turn order we want. Okay. Haha. Jabs. Jabs are so bad.
Press this
Okay,
advantage.
got rid of the
Give them no
Arbalest.
quarter.
The double trinket thing is, I mean, it's funny because for some reason I missed that DLC. I had all the other DLCs except for that one, and I had no idea what everyone was talking about with the Musketeer, because I thought maybe you get it later game or something. I didn't really understand. Only to find out that what I was missing out on was actually not exciting at all. Yeah, it's a weird sort of decision of theirs. I feel like almost everything else they do in this game is incredible. That one, not so much. Ooh, Casino Royale healer.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Okay. Beautiful. Okay. So, what's next? Yeah, it's definitely a sneak. Alright, no surprise, that's good. Please
Such a
don't work.
terrible assault cannot be left
Alright,
unanswered.
I'm alright with that stress. Arbalest in the back has me a little worried. Kill the stress dealer first. Gotcha. Let's prevent your attack. Number 1 advice for a Tarsus run. That's a really good question. So, be ready for a lot of pain. But it's a lot of fun. Keep HP above 0. Yeah. So you have to like, scouting is above all. I would say scouting. Norian's right about the stress heal. Like you need to. So first, you need to be very careful about the. I guess yeah. So let's say 3 categories: classes, like characters, like your roster, stress healing, and scouting. Scouting you have to optimize. Like, you're gonna have a lot of runs you're gonna have to just give up on because you never found scouting trinkets. And if you notice on this party, ooh, what the hell was I doing? I did not mean to do that. I need to be very careful about talking and playing. But if you notice here, I've got these survival guides on, and I found one early on. In a short, and I was like, I have to get that. The other one is the scouting whistle that you can get. So that actually forces you to use Houndmasters. Houndmasters are an incredible class, but maybe you're ignoring them in your roster, and you shouldn't. But scouting is key because you will have so many wipes in dungeons due to a bad surprise. It's over and over again. That's where I was losing. The next thing. So what I'm gonna do here? Take her out.
A faint hope blossoms.
Bring the Arbalest forward, so he's jabbing. Very appropriate during the pandemic to have an Arbalest inoculating everybody with, with vaccines. But they have to be in the first and second row to do that. A little secret, most people don't know.
Decimated.
Oh, beautiful. Now the Arbalest can only jab. So after that, the stress healing. I am a personal opinion that the Crusader is the worst. I hate the Crusader. Leper's also problematic, but low speed characters and torchless are worthless. Crusader is important for some other reasons, especially if you're trying to do a deathless run and trying to finish the game. Darkest Dungeon 4. We can talk about that another time, but the only reason why I have this Crusader is due to the Luminous. But yeah, optimize for characters with high speed, and you need stress healing, so your Houndmaster and your Jester are going to be very, very good friends of yours. What else on Torchless can I think of? No problem, TV Head. As a content creator, though, TV Head, I'd love it if you subscribe, because I definitely need more tips from you. I'm very much a newbie, as Norian can verify when it comes to streaming. All right. But yeah, I mean, some of the thing that we came up before is stalling is incredibly important to get those stress heals. So just like right now. Oh, no worries, roguelike. We're just talking about tips for surviving a torchlit. So nothing deadly so far, dungeon-wise. Woohoo! Stress healing. So, this is an optimal situation, TV Head. Is you have right here, we have a stall. So, and this guy's stunned, and so we have 2 full turns to heal ourselves. Don't do it. Phoenix. Also, very true.
Terrors may indeed stalk these shadows, but yonder, a glint of gold.
Okay. Yeah. You could say the same thing of Bloodmoon. You could say the same thing about Deathless. I have mixed feelings about doing Deathless, to be honest.
Great is the
I
weapon
think
that
sometimes it
cuts on its
actually
own.
kind of defeats some of the purposes of the game.
As victories mount, so too will resistance. Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Oh, amazing. All right, the dungeon is over for us. So we can start to optimize here. And so how do we want to do that? Okay. So here we're going to finish up the dungeon, which is good. So our next ruins, we will have extra damage and earn extra experience. But we haven't used our camp. Well, yes. Well, that's the other thing. Sorry, Norendo, you asked for advice on Torchless, and I don't know if you're talking about Torchless Bloodmoon. Do not take chances. Do not have fun. There's so many times when I was like, I really want to do this fight, and you don't do it. See, like, this is freaking dangerous. This could wipe my party if I'm not careful. Turn order here is really going to matter. They're very fast, unfortunately. The back lines are. The front lines, not so much. Okay, so we're going to stun up in front. Actually, I think I made a mistake there. The cutthroats in front are kind of harmless. So that was stupid. Let's use our dog treats. We want to get the back row here. Oh, amazing. So if we pull successfully the Fusilier? I don't know how to say this. It's French. Guy is useless in the front, just like the Arbalist. Oh wow, how did we go first? Whew. Yeah, that's right. Torsus is greedy. Like, don't... You're gonna earn extra money. Don't take chances.
How a life is taken.
Don't be a hero. Oh, boo. Okay, I don't want the... I don't have an AoE heal, so I want to be sensitive to... Yeah, took a chance there. I think that was the right move. And now what? Okay. Our Crusader is going to be useless, which isn't great. We could try to stun. It might have been better to stun there. Yeah. Okay. Good. We got this. Alright. We're not going to stress heal. We only got one individual that's needing it. I wasn't sure how this party was going to work out, but we're killing it. We are doing very well. But Norendo, what do you think? Is that you know, from a torseless perspective, did we cover all the bases there? There's a few other ones. It is the Casino Royale of healing.
Remind yourself
Very
that
frustrating.
overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Pray, yes. You should go online, buy various RNG's idols, put them on your desk, and before you start any dungeon, kiss it for good luck. Actually, I think I am going to do that. That just sounds really fun and like it makes sense to me. Okay, we're gonna camp in here. Hopefully this is not the end of days for us. As far as room fights can go, this is something I would probably choose. Ugh. I don't want you to do min damage. And you did it anyways. You're dodging. Oh, we're gonna take some hits. Oh, okay. Ooh. You know, camping skills, that's interesting. It's a very good point. Okay, beautiful. Yeah, I mean, camping skills are very important, but I don't know. It's the advice that I give on like Torchless and Bloodmoon and things like that. It's always for weeks like 10 through 20, and the camping skills, I think, in my opinion, come up really like week 15 to 20 to 25 because they're expensive. You need a lot of crests. Wow, buddy. And you didn't even use your dog treats. Look at you, superstar. You gotta love this doggy. I think I'm gonna get a Houndmaster like statue. Okay. 2 turns and you're a goner. So we can stress heal now. And all you can do is give us the vaccine. Yes, but the camping skills are essential. So totally agree. The thing with Torchless, like that I'm just sort of ignoring, is once you get to veteran and especially champion dungeons, you better like.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
This is a good haul. Alright, let's camp.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight.
Look at that, I don't even need to use all of the food because... Oh, someone 4 versus 8. That's great. Alright, what do we want to do here? Prevent a nighttime ambush. Very important. Zealous speech. That's awesome. I guess we'll do zealous speech. And now we got less stress for the upcoming battles. And we'll do the same thing here.
The way is lit. The path is
But
clear.
Narendil, if I could choose
We require only
like
the strength
one.
to follow it.
What are we gonna do here? I mean, we really probably should leave. Yeah. So there's situations like this, Narendal, that you followed. Thank you, TV Head. You're a champion. You're a man or woman amongst man and or women. Of men or women, yeah. It's good to hear you. Good to have your follow. Good to see you here today. Like, would really love more advice in the future on streaming, TV Head. Would appreciate that. Okay, so we are gonna leave. This is controversial, right? Because why? We've got 0 stress. We're fully healed. But I don't know. I mean, this could be a shambler. This could be a collector. Do we have the party to take on a shambler or collector? In my opinion, the answer to that is no. I think we did well. We've got a level 0 occultist that we're leveling up. Like, let's get out.
This day,
And just think about how expensive it is to heal all that stress. If we just get in one fight that makes us stress heal, it just becomes not worth it. Exactly. Don't be greedy. I mean, there's so many times when I was like, I'm gonna do one more fight. I'm gonna do one more fight. It's okay. And then I go from 0 stress to having 3 characters with 80 stress. Oh. This occultist, I love you. I'm gonna give you a big kiss. Big kiss. Eagle Eye. Oh, amazing. And this is the best negative quirk on Torchless. Alright.
the shuffling dead are silenced. We have claimed dominion over the ruins once more.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. Alright, now we've got a full house, baby. Spent a lot of money on that stagecoach to get a good selection. It's kind of terrible that you're treating humans as... Oh god, this is the worst on Torchless. Diurnal. I hate Diurnal. My slow reflexes is worthless to me. Fairweather Fighter's pretty cool. Don't need soft. Shieldbreaker, I love the Shieldbreaker in terms of the abilities. The nightmares that you have with the Shieldbreaker. Brutal. Brutal. By the way, now that we're in town, I would love everyone to in channel, just, you know, name a character that you want to be named after. So, TV Head, Narindal, you know, Phoenix. If you guys want to choose something, please do. We've got a lot of options here. We've got, let's see, let's remove these folk. So what do we got? We've got Plague Doctors, we've got Jesters, we've got Houndmasters, Vestals, Occultists, way too many Highwaymen. Need to get rid of some Highwaymen. Flagellants, we've got 1 Crusader, 2 Hellions, and, well, Shieldmaster's taken. Coconut Kid's got that. I haven't seen Coconut Kid today. Antiquarians are a liability, in my opinion. So the one piece of advice that if I had only one sentence on how to do Torchless Bloodmoon, is just go into every dungeon like you're going to be guaranteed to see a Shambler. And then you play very differently. Like, would you go into a fight with a Shambler with an Antiquarian? The answer is just, like, pretty obvious. The answer is no. You just would not do that. I mean, maybe you go into a fight with the Hag or the Siren with an Antiquarian with the idea that maybe they'll go into the pot or be, you know, taken over. Yeah, Shamblers... so... This is run 75, right? This is like... And I would say 4 out of these runs on week 3, in the first hallway, I encountered a Shambler. And it's just like game over. right? It's just like you're already struggling to just survive in the game, and then like everyone gets stressed out and dies, and even if you like try to retreat, it's like you're out of money. It's really sad. It's really sad. I would say, yeah, antiquarians can be useful if you have all the right items. Yeah. 75 runs, yeah. But I mean, these runs end usually up to week 10. So once you get past week 10 on a torchless Bloodmoon, you start to have enough equipment to protect yourself. And it all comes down to like whether or not you accept deaths. And I try, I've been trying for a long time to do a deathless, which is not easy. You know, but so one run can be, I mean, I've lost the Highwaymen probably 6 times on the second fight. Like, it's really sad. And it's like unavoidable. Like, you could have done nothing about it. It's just bad RNG. Oh, this is an incredible item. Moon Cloak. Where have you been my whole run? Where have you been? Okay, guys, I'm gonna set up this run, and then I've got to probably go. But I'm gonna bring my brightest, my A team. So what is the A team? Wow. Well, you only need one of them because you're all ranged, buddy. But you could be the A team. So Houndmaster for the stress healing, maybe. And I gotta say, hard skin and tough. Big fan. Your Eldritch hate. You have extra damage against Eldritch. Perfectionist is too bad, but I don't think you lock in more than 3. So we're not gonna lock that in. $75 runs. No one wants to name a character? That's surprising. Narindle, you don't want to be named after anybody? Norin, you already have a Plague Doctor. He's doing pretty well for you. If you want to switch to a different character, just let me know. Yeah, you can be a Flaglant. So you can be the Superstar Flaglant. This is the character that is going to make it through this entire run for sure. Quick reflexes, hot to trot, luminous. I mean, my gosh. I do ask though, Narindle, that you subscribe so you can witness what happens to your Flaglant. I'm gonna put a star. I'm gonna put a star for everyone that's a named character. Just so that I know. Where's Norian? There you are. That's weird. It's like adding stars now for me. TV Head or Roguelike, if you're still around, let me know. We'll add a star to you. Alright. So, how does this party look? Pretty good, right? I mean, can I do better? I mean, I have to have that Moon Cloak. Have to have it. Ooh, Wheeled Explorer and Hard Skinned. And the fits, so you're super fast. Ooh, I love it. I love it. Elder Slayer. Ooh, this Jester's so good too. But I can't, the Jester would be in the back row, which just doesn't work for me. Could have healing in the back. I still think this party is going to be dangerous as F. Ooh? What does that mean, DV-Head? And DV-Head, you haven't chosen a, you haven't chosen someone to be named after. You pick, I can pick a character for you if you'd like. Alright, let's make this sure we've got a superstar team here. I think this looks good. You need to be upgraded, my friend. In position 2, you need to be a stunner, not a gunner. You're going to be pulling people forward most likely. You can be marking for my friend the Houndmaster. Healing. And actually, yeah, that's probably fine. You're all good, except we need to load you up there. And then heal, dodge, stress heal, attack. Hound's Harry can be useful. Do we get an extra bleed? You do. So we get an extra bleed tick. So we're gonna have to trade. That makes me nervous, but that's what we'll do. And this is where we're gonna have to be careful because we're gonna spend a lot of money.
Fan the flames, mold the metal. We are raising an army.
We are raising an army, buddy. We're getting our HP that we need. And we're seriously not taking anybody. 6 people we've got here. So, I'll only drink. Anime Daddy. That's an appropriate name, maybe. Let's get rid of the highwaymen. We've got plenty.
Suffer not the lame horse.
The
nor
grave
broken
robber,
man.
I'm generally not a fan of. Let's wait for a good one. I'm fine with this Vestal.
A sister of battle, pious and unrelenting.
Any of you were better, I would take you, but... Phoenix, you still with us? Good chance to name somebody. Alright, so we've got everything going pretty well here. We need to maybe clean up a few folk. Maybe we clean up this flagellant. Who else? Sickly is annoying. Weak grip's fine, because no one's getting on Death Door and Death's Door. And this crew. I am a fan of the Fits. I do think that 3+ speed is a fine trade for less accuracy and less crit. Some people would probably disagree with me on that, and I'm okay with it. Ooh, we need to fix the Black Plague. That's a bad one. Icky. Icky. Let's go ahead and get rid of your... Well, it's fine. We can wait on that. Okay. As far as stress goes, we are doing really well. Maybe we take care of your stress. Don't probably need to, but I'll do it anyways. Alright. So we're gonna load up. We got our hairpin, which is incredible on Torchless. 10% more crit and accuracy. Lovely. We're going to give our Plague Doctor more stun skill chance. Look at this speed. Love it. But we're going to kind of be a little bit of a downer there and put the survival guide because we need scout. And what else? We want damage. So let's get our Hellion up and going. We can sacrifice some speed for damage with our Houndmaster. This is going to be really great on Hound's Harry, let me tell you. And Blight Skill Chance. Okay, so we're going to put Prot on our Occultist. The Occultist always makes me nervous with their health. And we're all booked up. I'm going to sell this. I don't think we're probably ever going to have a level 0. Ugh, that's not true. Here's one. Oops. I think we're starting to pick up nice items where we're not going to need a speed stone much longer. Go ahead and sell that. Okay, so 50 grand, not bad. So that's about $2,500 with the bank. All right, and we're gonna go in and let's see here. The wheel. Oh, I forgot this is a long. Oh boy. Long wheels are pretty freaky deaky. Oh boy. Okay, you've got like a full inventory. And let's go.
Corruption has soaked the soil.
It's very possible that this is going to be... I may have to stop mid-dungeon, which is not great. Hey, Paulnock. It was not a beer. Paulnock, I think I watch your stream, or I stream you, if I'm recognizing your name correctly. I think I host your channel here and there. Alright, I'm gonna take a chance here, which did not pay off. That's unfortunate.
That such missteps are the exception, and not the rule.
Oh, congrats! Deathless Bloodmoon, amazing. I was wondering how that was going. I haven't been able to hop on in a while, but I really enjoyed it when I did. Very, very impressive. Look, I mean, I have to tell you, I mean, I don't think I'm going to do Deathless. I have 0 deaths right now, but if I get a death, that's fine. I am totally fine. I got to the end. I got to the first Darkest Dungeon in Bloodmoon Torchless, and I got eviscerated. I saw Adam versus Everything. He like practiced when he did this. Did you? I don't know if you watched his stream, but he like, I don't know, he copied his save game and made a backup, and then he like practiced on the dungeons. It's an incredible stream. I recommend it. I mean, obviously you can't invest the time. I'll watch it in the background. It's on YouTube. But I think he was the world's first to do all the DLCs, Bloodmoon, Torchless, Deathless. It's like incredibly impressive. And he didn't even take the scripted deaths on the last fight. He went in with 2 characters. Totally bonkers. Yeah, 2019. He took on the last fight with a Houndmaster and a Crusader. The guy's a champion. Yeah. Okay, you saw it. Very, very impressive. Did you? Yeah, I mean he had like a very special configuration and like items and like quirks. Like he had 95% dodge on the Houndmaster, so he was getting like hit.
Glittering gold,
What is,
trinkets and baubles.
what was that, like a 1 out of 20 chance? Oh, that was. I didn't watch it in detail. I had it on in the background. Wow, I am
Hazards.
almost never have this much trouble. But yeah, no, I really enjoy your stream, Parlnock, and I have to say, very impressed that you got that done. See you later, TV Head. It was a pleasure. Pleasure to see you. Oh, interesting. Man-at-Arms with the Crusader. Wow. Yeah, that's cool. I'm going to consider that. I'm having a real affinity for the Man-at-Arms now. I had this fight with the Swine Prince or whatever, and I just kept on hitting that Man-at-Arms sort of guarding, and God, that prot just kicked up, and I was so impressed. Shard Dust. Interesting. Huh. Just to like, is it to get rid of a cooldown? I never really used Shard Dust all that much. Or does it like boost the ability somehow? Refreshes the cooldowns, okay. Interesting. Very, very, very cool. I have to say, Harl, like, one of the other things I was very impressed with in your run was how you're able to play with such a huge audience. Woo! I mean, I'll have on average like 1 or 2 people on my channel, and that is more than enough for me. I have like a lot of trouble. Like, this is a hard game, you know, and it's so easy to make a mistake. It's incredibly easy to make a mistake. Your concentration. Yeah. But the Shard Dust, that's cool. I did not think about that. That is a really good preparation tactic. Oh yeah, I've definitely done that. Stress healing early. Yeah, that was probably not worth it. Yeah, I'd probably lose my mind. How funny. Well, congrats. I mean, that's That's incredible. I need this run to succeed. Probably in the same way that you did. Like, you need to finish the game.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Well, I've just put in so many hours, right? Like, I mean, I'm at what, 400 now? I mean, that's a lot for me. Like, I'm a veteran gamer. Like, I put in, wow, 7 months. I mean, you have a family and a kid too, I think, right? I mean, I've got a daughter. It's like really hard to have a semi-normal life and try to take on this game. Yeah, definitely similar. Yeah, that's funny. Oh boy. Oh geez. So we got that map. Yeah, and you just must be on the moon, just like happy. You know, I used to do some like little side, like content, because I love this game and I, you know, think about it a lot and like celebrate it. And I haven't been able to do anything other than just try to figure out how to get this done. All right, here we go. But we are surprised. This could go well. Oh, amazing. Okay, 15 damage across. We're never gonna get to that round. Okay. We need to. Phoenix, welcome back. I was hoping that Parl and you, Phoenix, would ask for a character. Oh man. You know what? I'm gonna take the stress. Yeah, the stun got through. Welcome back, Phoenix. The stun got through. I love it. When you kill a collector before a collector can move, it is one of the most satisfying things. Huh? Didn't get it, but we're in a good place. Alright, just Houndmaster, get it done. Let's not take any chances. Boom!
As the ghoulish collection scatters, the rats prepare to feast.
Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, the artwork is really great. I mean, that's one of the sad things about doing torchless. Right, is you just don't get the color. I mean, like, every time there's like a special move, like every once in a while the screen will light up and you'll get a glimmer of what the game is supposed to look like. And I've never done the game with torches, which is also freaking ridiculous. I know it's super hard, but I really try to kill the artillery first. Let's try to Hound's Harry this. We just upgraded his skills so he has the extra bleed. Work some of it into your sleeve, the artwork. Are you drunk and or high? Using Hound's Harry? Is that what you... I like Hound's Harry. Maybe yeah. Maybe, are you saying I'm high for using Hound's Harry? Alright. Alright. I think it worked out. Everyone's got a little bleed on them. Okay, bye-bye, doggy.
Give them no quarter.
Now you're in front. stun you. So, Parl was asking if I was drinking beer. It is 8 a.m. I'm on the East Coast, so it is not beer.
Is broken. Maintain the offensive.
It was iced coffee. A little hot out here. And I gotta go on a bike ride shortly. It is never too early to drink. But I do need the caffeine to survive. I'm gonna be biking out here in the mountains. And I need that extra kick. I love me a good whiskey.
That cuts on its own.
I love me a good whiskey. All right. You know, I really do feel like I'm doing too well for my own good. Ooh. Secret door. Oh man. I have to be honest. I don't want the secret door right now. I actually have to come back for it. Because I can't waste my all my items. I'd have to camp to get room to store all that stuff. Yeah, secret room, incredible. Love it, love it, love it. I'm excited. I mean, I think the collector always shows up when there's a secret room. I could be making that up, but I think there's something there.
Back to the pit.
Okay. So let's get this long done. So, Parl, you might have joined after, but I'm getting the Moon Cloak from this on an apprentice level dungeon.
Blossoms.
Moon Cloak is so good on Torseless. Boy. You know, I have so much food. I have a mind to drop the herbs. But it is early and I have a feeling I will see more deeds. So
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption.
yeah, I'm excited about that secret room.
With misintent.
But I normally never do this, but every once in a while I will leave things unopened and come back to them in the dungeon. Phoenix is gonna call me high again for using Hound's Harry. But maybe I won't use it. I'm gonna stun the dog here. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, I messed up there. I'm supposed to target this other artillery. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I really like Hound's Harry. I'm a fan. Okay. Let's see what we can do. Maybe we can get...
Slowly.
Ooh, you're in the front now. Okay, we can't get marked.
This is how a life is taken.
And we can heal. I'm a mad man. Mad man. Yeah,
Dizzying blow to
I feel like a lot of streamers and experts are down on AoEs in this game. I think if you use them just right, they can be a game changer, especially if you put damage trinkets up.
a singular strike.
Thank you for the stress heal, my friend. Did we get our stun in? No. I want to heal. You can't tell me what to do. And you're gone. Alright, beautiful battle. Phoenix, which character do you want to be named after?
Or is
Do you want to be a Hellion? Do you want to be an occultist? You know, I have to say, I don't know why, people seem to be down on occultists. I think they're like one of the best in the game. Frickin' ectoplasms. You gotta take them out quickly. I've had such bad things happen. mean, I've nearly lost a run due to ectoplasms, which people would find laughable. Booyah! Booyah, booyah. Look at that stress heal. Do I want to waste my bandage? We have a lot.
Another one.
Goodbye. I think they're slow, so I can get away with this stress healing. So, Parl, if you're still around, any tips? I mean, I would consider you a pro. You killed it.
These nightmarish creatures
Very
can be
impressive.
felled. They can be beaten.
You know, I'll be honest with you. I've only gotten to the champion dungeons once. I never did the endless. I guess I haven't really done much with the DLCs. I killed the first major boss in the courtyard. Not the bishop. What is he called? Count? Something? I forget. Ah, boo. The Baron. The Baron, yes. That's the only one that I did, and I feel I regret a little bit opening up that DLC. I did it mid-game, I think on week 30, 35. But I was so unprepared and I didn't read enough. For example, I didn't know that that dungeon was like predetermined layout, which I felt super stupid about because I wasted so much time navigating that thing. I'm trying to think. But yeah, I mean, what if I want to survive this run, like late game and potentially do the DLCs? The DLCs I'm just like very clueless about. Oh man, double crits. Brutal. Please fail. Oh no. At least we didn't get. Like how? Yeah. How am I gonna? How am I gonna take on the DLC? I guess DLC. And still be deathless. Torchless. That I'd love to figure out. I do not have an answer to it. Boom. Cool. Okay, we got it. We got it. I was not looking great there. Quite dirty and cheap. Yeah, that is something that I wanted to. I've got some viewers that are like, slandering. Please, why don't you use a grave robber, or why don't you use like a leper? And look, they're amazing classes in certain circumstances, but I find it really, really hard, like to use anything other than a plague doctor in row 4. I don't know if you've had similar experiences. Yeah, the leper. You can't use anything low speed. I feel like you just can't. It's like a recipe for disaster. Oh boy. It's a lot of hallway fights. God, that makes me nervous. Is it time to camp? Don't want it to be. do something semi-risky or annoying, maybe, I'm not going to take those items. And I may leave some of these curios. Come back for them. Alright, please don't be... Okay. Oh, really? Did you... Interesting. I don't know how you did the antiquarian on Deathless. I think that's just so scary. So the trick that I use... Oh my god, I did not reshuffle my party. What am I thinking? That's embarrassing. The trick that I use is I always go into a dungeon thinking I'm going to run into a shambler. And if I play like that... Oh boy. That's not good. If I play like that, I typically do very well. Exactly.
Seize this momentum.
And that seemed to work pretty well for me. And like with an antiquarian, if you had the option to go into a shambler fight with or without an antiquarian, I think the answer there is like pretty obvious. Let's see what happens here. Are we gonna get this? Oh, brutal. Alright, now we're camping. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Destroyed.
I see. I see. That makes sense. Yeah, the antiquarian is like the leper for me. I struggle for it with it. I really just like the Crusader too, but I have a Luminous one now, so I'm a little more optimistic. All right, let's stun. Ooh. Okay. Didn't get a crit on that one. Really? He is incredibly versatile. I will back you up. But I mean, how slow the Crusader is. That's the real difficult part in my opinion. It's hard to I really find it hard to justify using it with every other class got available that's faster.
A momentary abatement.
Oh, Phoenix, you gotta pick it up immediately after. I mean, just based on the look of the characters, Phoenix, who do you want to be? Do you want to be the Houndmaster, the Plague Doctor, Occultist, or the Hellion? I'm gonna take a chance here. We need some stress healing. That's a great stress heal. Alright. Oh boy, why are you doing this to me?
But a victory.
Why are you doing this to me? I don't need these items, but... I mean, we're gonna fill our bags with this secret door anyways. Eesh. It's like wealthy people problems. I'm not dumping anything. I'm camping.
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
Huh. No, the Crusaders... Crusaders good, it's just... Yeah, I mean, if you have other party members that are fast and can stun everyone else, so that you don't have to worry about the fact that the Crusader's slow. Yeah, I'm gonna take 15 stress. And let's make the Houndmaster more dangerous. And you have disease resist now. Cool.
The light, the promise of safety.
Okay, now we've got some room. So let's go ahead and activate the... Oh, oops. Okay. If that's what you want. The, Yeah, no, What, do you always play the Crusader in the first two positions? I was using him recently in position 3. Ooh, okay. Look, I think you're making a good choice here, Phoenix. That was a maximum character count. Couldn't get your eye in there. Oh, interesting. 3 or 4. Huh. Crap, did I just make a mistake? Oh well. I really hope we scout, we can figure out if there's anyone in that final room. You were a dog handler? Really? Well, that's a perfect fit. I think you're great as a Houndmaster. Seriously, your own kennel. That's awesome. How could you want to be anything other than the Houndmaster? You are the Houndmaster in real life. Yeah, total destiny, man. Like, seriously, that's really cool. I think that, like, just made my day. That I named an actual Houndmaster after the Houndmaster. Of course, I hope that I will have other fun things happening today. Like an amazing bike ride that I'm due for. And my wife is going to kill me if I don't finish immediately after this. But other than that. Okay. We are on decent stress level. I think we're gonna be able to blight here. No. Mistake. But we were able to move before you. And there we go.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow
I've had a lot of
and
friends
insidious
pick that
killer.
up during COVID. The COVID economy is really rough. I feel like it's good for like 50% of people, and then like terrible for everyone else. Doggies. This is where Hound's Harry really shines. Yeah. Wishing you good luck as well, Phoenix. But you know, if you do, I mean, do you have a plan? Like, how is it going to be hard to do that? Like, I don't know. Like, how do you set up a kennel? It sounds super interesting.
Devastating blow.
Yeah, somehow I went from like a like a decent job to an amazing job, but now I have no life. I basically can play this a little bit each day, and I'm otherwise working like 100% of the time. It's really rough. Yeah, you should definitely, Phoenix, like, you know, try to get a following around it. I'd be very interested in learning about it. That was a very good Hound's Harry. Okay, now we can just chill, because they're goners. Carl, like, what are you thinking in terms of work? Anything exciting?
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Don't anticipate. So we didn't get a scouting tick. Alright. We can stun in the back here. Well, I mean, you're like... Okay, Hound's Harry, baby. One second, I gotta go off camera. Okay. You could probably get hooked up. I feel like you have a following online. I'm sure you've got some opportunities that you could take advantage of there, no? But you're an essential worker, my friend. Carl, like, I'm seriously, like, very important. Super appreciative of that.
Impressive.
Okay, we need a heal. Did everyone just dodge this? Jerks. My accuracy roll must have been terrible. Oh, nice! Congrats! Did you have any side effects? Like, everyone on my team is nearly, like, affected in a bad way with that. Blanket fire... not great. Yeah. Meme, you can say whatever you want, my friend. This is my first Deathless. I think this is one of my best run. I've played a lot of Torchless, but I'm always excited to get tips. You might know things, Meme, that I don't.
The limbs obey.
Carl, did you have any favorite characters? Like, what is your favorite class? Is it the Crusader?
Foolish horrors. Brought low and
This is a
driven
cool
into
item,
the mud.
Lost like 18 characters because of a shambler. No torch equals summoning a shambler. You know, it's funny. I was just talking to Parl about that. Parl, I'm gonna name my Crusader. Oh my god, just when I get rid of the herb. And there's our food tick. Oh gosh. If there's no enemy in this room, I'm gonna be pretty upset. Boo. Oh. Look at that. It's a decent item. We're not going to pick it up. But pretty soon I'm going to go ahead and drop the anti-venom. This dungeon's like very well explored. Well, I think I need the anti-venom, actually. Glad I got the extra food though. Meme, you gotta subscribe if we're gonna name someone after you. I'll name you back in town. The Jester. Oh my god, that's a lot of food ticks. Jester is certainly one of my absolute favorites, Torchless. But I totally agree with you. You have to play Torchless like every single hallway fight's gonna be. Oh my god.
For a task well performed.
Hold on to those bandages a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer. Okay, we gotta see if there's a fight in that bottom room. I think we're fine on shovels. Things are on the up and up here. This is a dangerous, long... I hate the wield. I hate the wield. But yes, Meme, I totally agree with you. Everything is a shambler and torchless. Always have a party ready to fight a shambler. We were just talking with Parl. Yeah, I'm skipping. I'm skipping you, my friend. I'm not wasting our time. Okay, I can officially get rid of shovels, which is nice. It's possible that these two curios need a shovel. Ooh. Oh, we don't need a map. Alright, we may have demolished this dungeon. It's pretty cool. Just want to check. Okay, yeah, we can probably dump the shovels. We'll see. And here we go. Easy fight. Yes, I'm pretty convinced that we killed it.
The ground quakes.
We have done it. I think this dungeon's going to be a turning point in this 70. Yeah, I'm going to go back and get the treasure. But Parl, what I didn't tell you. Is that this is my 75th run. I started playing the game on Torchless Bloodmoon. I am keeping secrets. I just started, like, I picked up the game probably 3 months ago. 3 to 4 months ago. I think Norian was sort of one of the first sort of people following, and I was just like, I'm gonna try this game on Torchless Bloodmoon. Yeah. So when I got to week 50, I had about 3 or 4 deaths. I opened up the DLC. I instantly went to like 7 deaths. And then I tried to take on the darkest dungeon, and it started all falling apart from there. I was really depressed. I mean, it was pretty sad. But you know, I needed the experience of what it was like to really go through. Okay. This is going well. But yeah, you know, we've made up for that run. I'm pretty happy with what we've got so far. I'm pretty excited to show you my roster when we get back to camp. I think it's looking pretty good. Okay.
Bubbling.
Nice. All right, time to camp.
A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
This is gonna be our last fight unless we run to someone in the hallway. And yeah, I don't really need to. There's not much to do here. I'm tempted. I'm very tempted, but we're already low stress. -2 speed. Jeez. I guess this is the only thing. Snuff it out.
The way is lit. The path is clear.
The way is lit.
We require only the strength to follow it.
Lit, like as in a party. The way is a party, my friend. It is on the hook. Okay, so we kicked arse. We got it done. We're going back to get to our secret that we discovered at the beginning of the dungeon. We had a well-calculated. Sometimes a tree is a tree. Well, I don't want you to be a tree. I want you to be more than a tree. Okay, so Meme, you want to be a jester. Parl, we're gonna get you as the crusader. Phoenix, we got you as the houndmaster. Cool. And yeah, all right, cool. And we got the key for that chest. And we got the key for the secret. Gosh, what luck! And then we're gonna get a moon cloak out of this, which is gonna make our houndmaster and our man-at-arms super dangerous. Our cultist will also be much more viable in some difficult fights.
Packs laden with loot.
Look at those heirlooms.
Are often low on supplies.
This is going really well. All right, what's it going to be in our secret room? We're either getting some heads or some cash. It's a good way to end the run today. Parl, you're a dark man, my friend. trying to hurt me. Okay. So heirlooms are so important. You really can't ditch them. And that's it, everybody. Yeah, Norin's seen me take on a few. I think I killed one shambler in this run and 2 collectors. Alright, I see my daughter. She's coming in the room shortly, so I've got to get off. But look at this. Look at this. 23,000 without an antiquarian. That is pretty good. A moon cloak. 7,500 in cash. A portrait. And oh, these are fantastic heirlooms. What are we getting here? Gifted. Bulimic. We are night blindness. That is not good. But the evasive? Ooh la la. Ooh la la. Yeah, evasive is gonna be. No, I wish I would bike my daughter. She's very young. She's we haven't bought the thing in the back, but I'm gonna be doing like serious road biking. I mean, hopefully I get in like 30, 40, maybe even 60 miles. Okay, guys, this was super cool. Anything exciting in our no. Luminous. Ooh la la. Somebody is joining our team. Bolam. We've got 2 Bolams. That seems like a bug. It's impossible in real life to have people that are named the same thing. Right, guys? No? I don't really care for the Vestals. Maybe I'm a weird person. I'm sure I'll regret that later. Bye, Vestal.
Another soul battered and broken.
Hello,
Cast
Luminous
aside like a
Jester.
spent torch.
There's some. That's my wife. All right, everybody. Really quickly, I just want to show Parl some of my fun cast of characters, and then I gotta drop off. My daughter's trying to get into my lap, so I gotta go off video. Face reveal. Haha. Alright. So, really quick. Don't clip me, bro. Alright. So, what do we got? We got a lot of Luminous. We got some Luminous. I want to show you the Flagellant. Our Narindle. Look at this. Luminous, hot to trot, quick reflexes. Incredible, right? So some good things going on. Yeah, but I need to right? Luminous, balanced, photomania. Yeah, this is the one that's gonna make it. Bringing that one all the way to the end. I'm really excited about him. You're gonna be front and center for that dungeon. So, and then Meme. We were gonna name you after a jester. So what's our best jester? I would say we've got this quick reflexes jester, which was really good. I think we'll give you. We don't know. We got to get this one through a dungeon first, so we'll go ahead and give you our better one here. Great. And then, who are we missing? Let's see. TV Head did follow, but TV Head's new to the game. So, who should we give TV Head? I think TV Head's probably going to enjoy the Highwayman. And so yeah, we got some good characters. Okay, so I think we've got everybody named. Oh, except for you. No, we got you. We got you, Phoenix. So I think yeah, we got everybody. Cool. Oh, thanks everyone. I've got to head out. This was super fun, as always. We've got a moon cloak now, which is pretty cool. And yeah, I don't know. We could do a veteran, but we're not going to. Yeah, it was cool catching you as well, Carl. Phoenix, thank you so much for hanging out. It was a pleasure to meet you today. Norrin, as always, really enjoy it when you can hang. And I appreciate the follows, so it looks like we're gonna, yeah. Yeah, love to the fam. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, it's gonna be an awesome day. The weather here is good. Gonna get outside. We're all vaccinated, so it should be fun. But thanks for joining, and we'll see y'all later. Take care. Maybe we'll raid really quickly before we stop. I wish I was better at this. Oh, no one's on right now. We're gonna raid this other guy that I've never seen before. See if it works. Alright, thanks all. Take care.